And when Eileen called Kali, the next morning, about 6, 6:30, we were still in bed. What she said was, we were very excited to, Kali, 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 we gone through. We gone through. And he said, what is that? What do you mean? I tell you, I tell you, we gone through, we gone through. And well, she stopped talking, so she must have been calling various members of the family. And as time went by, well, we heard what's going on. Whoever, maybe when she must have called Amr, and then Amr called back, and so we were able to understand well, at least some event. And a talk came up. This is what Don said. They were discussing meat baking because to all appearances they had prepared some meat for baking preparatory to Christmas or whatever. And she had this stuff in the oven. So she was about, or she did turn on the oven for the baking process to start. And then they seemed to have had a discussion or an argument in the city called Scarborough.
Yeah.
So he heard that. That's how he related what happened.
I see.
Following the exit of his, what is Eileen to him?
Eileen Forrester.
Is of his sister. After she left to go to her home, he heard a sort of a mumbling and a grumbling in the house. So he went to see what it's all about. I can't remember exactly where the rooms are, but he said that when he went to the one room he called, he got no answer. And he went to the other room thinking that V would have been in her room. She wasn't there, but he was still there in this kind of sound. So he left and came back and went towards what would be the kitchen, towards the kitchen. Only to find, I can't describe it yet, but as far as I remember, there's a small bedroom near the, in a sense, near the entrance of the house.
Yes, that's true.
So when he sought and called and he was hearing this sound and he didn't see her, he rushed into that room with the, I will keep saying with the two bedrooms, with the two beds, whether there's two beds or not. He rushed into that small room and found that she was gurgling. And when he tried to speak to her, she just died. And he dropped on his knees and he prayed, and I suppose as a result of whatever he shrieked or what, then whosoever came and what. It was as quick as that. She didn't have time to tell him anything. She was gurgling as if she were frightened to breathe. And when Eileen called Kali, the next morning, about 6, 6:30, we were still in bed. What she said was, we were very excited to, Kali, 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 we gone through. We gone through. And he said, what is that? What do you mean? I tell you, I tell you, we gone through, we gone through. And well, she stopped talking, so she must have been calling various members of the family. And as time went by, well, we heard what's going on. Whoever, maybe when she must have called Amr, and then Amr called back, and so we were able to understand all of this.
So she died in the previous evening, and Kali was called in the morning?
That's it. The evening they had come back from the shopping. She died that evening.
That's why you see that thing is still.
That is where we cannot understand. whosoever said it, whosoever explained it, that's how the explanation we got. We were not there, and we here were not told, well, we went, but let us say now, let us look at it this way. If two sisters went out, right, and the one collapsed, the other one did not call the brother, even after that 6:30 in the morning, to explain anything further. She never called you back? Did she ever call you back?
No.
No.
That's why up to this day it's still going on in a circle in my brain.
So what we gathered, or what I could say we gathered, was that all the events that followed the death were according to the term sub rosa. So you couldn't get anybody to explain anything.
What's this sub rosa mean? Latin term, under the table?
Under the table.
Okay.
Whoever said it, I don't know. But I gathered from hearsay that Eileen was very, very actively pursuing the continuation of the construction, even those days of the would-be preparation for the funeral. The construction had to go on. There was no pause, to say, well, a few days, no work or anything like that. I was not there, but that's the picture I got. She was very much involved in the continuation of the construction of the building.
Who did you get that from?
I said I heard it. I am not calling any name, I heard it. That's why I don't want to say X said it or Y said it. I say I heard it.
Oh, well, I'm trying to find out who told you.
Well, I can't name who told me.
You can't name or you won't name?
No, I can't name the person, but I got that as you would say.
No, all right, what I'm trying to say, you know the person's name, but you will not name it?
No, I can't say the person's name. I really don't know the person's name.
Okay.
No, I don't know the person's name. No, I don't want to say what I don't know. I don't know the person's name.
Okay.
But this was a sort of strange attitude in the situation. That's how it is. It looks so strange that, this sister wasn't that grieved or anything, and she just went ahead seeing that the workmen were there. That sort of thing.
Yes, that's his position. I can't overcome it as yet.
I have to find a diary for 2000.